There we go, I guess. Did that work? Am I loud again? Sorry about that. I think when I set all these other settings up and switched my thing, it basically changed it. Okay, cool. Awesome. So what I was saying is we're playing a 275 SAS cap deck. Then the SAS cap deck is basically saying that you can only have 4 decks and you have to play 1 each round, and you have to have 275 or less. So my entries were Tomb Crag, which is a deck that I got from Jason Shearer from Team Reapout a long time ago as a gift, kind of. Like he gave it to me for a real good deal, and it's a cool combo brig deck. So you'll see that. You'll see the Outlandish Jupiter of the Station, because I had to play at least 1 deck in this range that is my namesake, right? Like that was important to me. And then I'm playing a Niflkong deck. Flex Monkey Flex, right? We're going to do that, and it's going to be a fun time. And then I am playing the Freeven, the Counselor of Rhetoric. And this is a deck that basically plays Horsemen. So I'm playing all decks that I love to play, that are super fun to play, and in my collection, even though they're lower SAS, because they're just great. They're a great time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And that's what we're gonna do as we move forward. And let's see if we don't have links or anything yet. So let me check the Discord to see what's going on. All right. So for this event, I have to put a hand screen up for my live scene. So let me flip over there and do that real quick. As oops, don't want to do that. I'll go here. As we go to TCO, I'm going to jump in real quick and make sure that I have a big enough hand screen, as they don't want to tip advantages. So start. So there's my new background for when I play solo. Burning the stockpiles, baby. Woo! We're gonna burn it up. That's my theme. We're all about fire. So hope you enjoy it. We're gonna just color source, add. It's going to be big. Let's see, width, we'll go 1600. Done. 1600 by 1400 should be big enough to cover my hand and stuff. So let's see, how far do I go? I can go right there. So if you're wondering what for what I have set up here anyway, like if I go to big mode, if I go big boy mode and do this, I think my hand can still be seen. Yeah, so I got to be a little bit careful there. Got to move it down just a bit right there. All right, so that should cover my hand pretty well. Like I'm not too worried about it, honestly. But for the integrity of the tournament, we're gonna do it. So there we are with that. All right. Let's go back to intermission. I don't know why I didn't make like a close-up screen. I don't know why that like I lost that idea, but I did. I guess because you don't really need to see the beard. Like it's not that important. Can't peek at your deck. No, you can't look at my deck because of the what's going on. And like when I go to play, it won't be on the screen, so you won't get to see it here either. So this is a new thing I created yesterday, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me as I basically learn what I'm doing with this interaction and this interface. I want to do something a little bit different so that when you guys are watching KFPL, you guys are watching KFPL, right? And when you're not watching KFPL, and you're watching me, you get my United Archons presence, right? So hopefully it looks good. I like it. I like fire. Fire's cool. So the beard is great. Thanks, Andrew. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. All right, so let's see what's going on here. So the decks I'm playing, like, what do you guys think? You think I'm looking good? I'll let you guys choose what deck I play each round. So for the first round, which deck should I play? Freevan, my 4 Horsemen deck, my Niflkong deck of Absolute Madness, my Tomb Crag Binite Rupture combo deck, or my Outlandish Jupiter of the Station. Do I start with my namesake, or do I end with my namesake, or do I play it in between? You guys choose for me. You tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. Free van? Alright, free van is my number one. That'll be round one. Free van. I'm writing it down so I don't forget because I'm old. What's number two? What's number two? Jupiter, Tomb Crag, or we'll call it Kettle Hut. Which one you guys want to see? Round two. Kettle? So you want to see the niffles. Alright, and so then for the last, do you want me to close on Brig or my name? Like, which one's next? Tomb Crag or Jupiter? Should Jupiter be last? Should that be my closing game? I think so. That might be hype. Close on my name? Alright, so we're just going to go right down the list then. Like, that's fine by me. These are decks that I absolutely love, so like I said, it's not going to hurt my feelings in the least bit. You guys get this awesome epic music in the background too? It's like blaring in my ears right now. It's like way too loud for me, but I'm going to turn it down a little bit on my side so that I can actually hear Harlan when he tries to climb chairs and getting himself into trouble. Harlan, where'd you go? Okay. It's okay. You can stay there. I just redid my living room, so he has like a little bit of room to hide now. You're okay. You can play. Do you want to say hi? You want to come say hi? Come here. Come say hi while I'm not playing. That's the best time. Say hi. Hi. Say hi, everybody. I'm Harlan. One day I'll be streaming with my dad and talking about autism. We're going to have an autism stream one day, right? Yeah? Do you love Keyforge? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Good. One day you'll learn to play it. High five. Awesome. My Grinch. Look, my little Grinch. The Whoville hat. He's got the little doop doop. Doom 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 doom. High five. Where's the phone? Where's your phone? If it's dead, you need to bring it to me so I can charge it for you. Yeah, he's a pretty cool kid. I like him. I'll keep him. Copy link. Let me make sure that these decks are actually on my deck list in here. I don't remember if I put them in yet. I don't think I did. This one I played today and I lost, sadly. So I gotta put this one in. Paste. Bye-bye smartphone. Yep. That's what we say when it's time to go to sleep with the phone, right? Like the phone has to charge. It's going to sleep. It'll be ready in a little while. You want me to turn the TV on? Alright, so that's Freevan. There's Baguette. Import Baguette. And we're going to import Tomb Crag. Oh, I gotta put the proper things on. I have to look this up. I forgot. Let me get Baguette. Here he is, the Kettle Hut. Woo! Do you see my crazy alphabetized library back there? I don't remember which one has what pip. I haven't played this deck in a while. So Eclectic Inquiry has a draw, as you can see right here, the draw pip. And what else we got in here? I think it's not until Amber Spine Mongrel that we get. Oh, the Niflkong itself has a damage pip on it. So that means that the Amber Spine Mongrel has to have a draw. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is like a really fun Niffle Ape deck, and like has a really high roll potential if you can get the Niflkong out turn one. But it does struggle sometimes too. So, but we'll see what I play against, right? That's the key in these kind of games. So back in the box he goes. As you can see, my collection back here. I have another box below me, but you see it right there. I have 3 boxes all stacked, A through Z for the most part. And then all my coda is inside of this, which if you don't have a good carrying case, Pirates Lab makes a great case. I've had this thing forever, like since Magic days, and it just goes on and on and on. It's really, really strong. So, Pirates Lab, yeah, guys, it's good stuff. All right, I gotta make sure I'm keeping up with the chat. Oh, we got our pins. Let's see, where am I at? I'm playing against Zaramis first game. I hope he joins me in the chat. He's a guy that usually can get on chat, so that's exciting for me. I don't know the passwords here. Oh, Swindle. Okay. Join. All right, so I'm at my table waiting for Zaramis. Maybe Zaramis will join me down here and hang out with me. That'd be great. There he is. Colored square. I don't know what that means. I need guidance on colored square. I'd hate to jump in on here with my stream live and yours live too, Karen, but what does colored square mean? Where do I do that? Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah, I see it. All right, cool. Thanks. Sorry. I was a little confused for a second. Thanks. All right, colored square. So they have this right here. I got to go in and color my square. Link the deck. I don't even know what decks are what. They don't have them labeled by name. Oh, there's Freeven. Okay, cool. This is the one I'm playing, so this works great. So let's color it. I guess I got to move this out, right? Because this is like way too thick here. Why is this is not this one? I don't know what's going on. There we go. Zeramis hasn't even picked yet, so. All right, but we're getting there, I think. We're getting there. I haven't played in an actual tournament in like forever. Like, I forgot what playing in a tournament is even like. So this is kind of stressful in a little bit, in a little way, but not really because it's just a game. But I'm excited. This is the first time I've played in a tournament in a long time. So that was like, that's not, I mean, like a real tournament, like a live tournament, not like a league. I played in some leagues lately, but hey, there's Zeramis. There's my buddy. Oh, I have to pick the deck you're playing? I'm confused with all this. So, okay, so you picked, okay, that's why. Okay, I'm totally backwards. Okay, so you picked my my Niflkong deck. Yes, okay. All right. I don't care what deck you pick. You pick. Okay, I don't like. Yeah, I had no. I was trying to get all this set up from doing our other stream, and I totally. Okay, so I just recolored. I recolored Niflkong. I went back and I was like, I thought that we were just picking a deck and playing, and then it would get like it would go away as it goes away. But whatever. I yes, it's exactly the backwards way. It's you swindled me. Just kidding. All right. All right. I have to change my deck now. I have to put there. There we go. All right. So yeah, like I picked my. These are all decks that are actually in my collection that are low SAS, but I'm keeping because there's something about them that I like. So obviously, right? And so let me. I am a rushy player. That is exactly true. I play a lot of tempo. Not yet. I'm trying to get my stream right. All right, there we go. All right, so you are on stream. They can hear you. I'm going to turn up your voice. I'm going to turn off the music so that you can hear him better. This is Zeramis. He is a regular now in my KFPL, so I know I'm in for a hard game. I am playing in real time, so please do not talk about my game. Actually, you know what? I could make this so that you can't. I'll put you guys on emotes only.
I did pick my deck at random, but it's probably about as good as if you had picked it without knowing. So
I don't know. At least it's mass mutation, so that makes it interesting because it's mass.
I think I have 4 mass mutation decks. That's why I picked yours. I was like, okay, it has Krizap. I'm only playing MM.
Oh yeah, that's good. So he's playing Ibaka the Moribund. So here's the deck list. I put you guys on emote only, and that's because I don't want you guys to tip me in any way about my games, even accidentally. So you just have to bear with me on that, and hopefully I talk enough about it. Me and Zeramis will be pretty open. Like this is a fun tournament, so I'm not into anything. So he is playing an interesting some Shadows deck. Bowdithing is always a problem. At least he doesn't have a safe house, but he does have a sting. He loves his sting. He did me in with a sting and coat as well. Is this the same? No, this is not the same deck. But similar. Like I think you have a style.
I do. I play tricky decks that require you to plan ahead. That's my. I never play rush decks.
Okay, cool. So all right, so let's see what happens. Like let's see how we start this game off and what goes on here.
Except in KFPL, where I'm playing a deck without this, without shadows, without logos. That is a rush deck.
Yeah, well, and so your first, hey, why not? Another guy that just crushed me today. Like all my people that watch me are crushing me. It's great. But I'm excited for you in KFPL, and I know you had a little bit of like nerves the first week, and you killed it. So hopefully that's gonna build your confidence even more, and you'll just keep winning.
Now I'm settled. I won 1 game, honor restored. Now I can.
You're gonna be fine. You're a good player. So
but I do not like you taking my Cinder here. That's severely annoying.
I honestly didn't take your Cinder. It was Otto. He's kind of a klepto. Like he just grabs things. He's kind of evil like that.
I know his boss.
You know his boss?
I know who he works for.
Yeah, Bruno is one of my dudes. So we'll just do that. I'm going to kind of slow the pace down a little bit because I don't have a great starting hand, which is good for you, right? Like this is the deck I really hoped I would high roll. That's the only reason I played it. I wanted to have that.
I had a good start before you took my Cinder away.
I'm sorry. I don't like the idea of that.
I mean, look at these heavy plays here. I'm gonna stun all enemy mutants.
That was crazy. Like, why would you be so rude? All right, so we're gonna go back to shadows here.
We are not high rolling here.
This is the lowest of low rolls. We're not doing much.
Yeah, it's actually
for the type of decks that we have. Actually, the only reason you're getting low rolled probably is because I'm not playing anything you care about. Like I have a feeling that like you're just waiting for certain things.
Yeah, I mean that might have something to do with it.
Yeah. I'm not falling for this jive of you getting low rolled. I'm just gonna put it out there that I ain't dumb. I got what you're cooking here. Put that away. Choose a card to discard. This card kind of sucks unless it's at the right time, so I'll get rid of that. And then we'll play the Research Simoko. So that turn, I'm basically just cycling, trying to position, and I know he has Implosion, I know he has Gateway, I know he has double, double Bloom doesn't matter. Gleeful Mayhem is still pretty good, even though it's not the best. And honestly, like I just have to angle to get where I got to get to, and he's going to try to take it away from me. And really, it's going to be who can pip out the best and be in the right position. So it's kind of.
Oh, I wanted you to keep that.
Yeah, I would have loved it. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Alright, let me check this one.
Yeah, and obviously I have to save something for when the Niffle drops.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to play this safe house. Actually, oh well.
and that is something I don't have an answer to in this.
Yeah, I kind of like.
Oh, this even has the same combination that I used in the code. It has Miasma Bomb and the Sting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's what I said. It's like this looks very familiar to me.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
I didn't realize that this one had Miasma Bomb as well. Actually, that was kind of interesting.
So I do this because I get more damage for my skirmish, so it's good. And he doesn't get to steal one, so it puts me on check and kind of puts some damage on the board. So I'm good with that. That Soul Keeper I have to deal with somehow at some point, so this is fine. Man, my RNG lately on TCO has been absolutely horrible. Like don't know if maybe my code has like some like your opponent will always take the best thing from you, but like it seems that way. Even though you did hit a Smoko, which I'm okay with it. It's a card that I was okay to lose. I wasn't sad. Now the interesting timing is starting to happen here. I'm going to go Shadows here again, and the reason being because I want to actually pick up my archive. I'm going to play this Lights Out.
Ooh.
It's a pretty good line for me. I'm going to then I'll remove this.
I had stunned Francis in such careful manner.
Yeah, you did good. You did good. Reap. Just get that tapped. Let's use this to put Otto back. He's annoying. And we'll play Bonething because I don't expect to come back. If I thought I was coming back, I probably don't play Bonething here, especially with Safe House, like having a Safe House kind of play to go. But right now, I'm not overly concerned about that. Andrew, giving me the thumbs up. I see you, brother. So what do you guys think of my layout? Like pretty fiery, right? Like Burn the Stockpile is awesome. I love Balance Sheet. He's my favorite artist. I'll show you guys something else. See this right here? See this canvas? This big old canvas I got right here? This is going to be Keyforge art, I decided. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to paint something Keyforge-y on this. I'm very excited. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, like what house I'm going to pick or whatever, but I'm going to do something awesome. That's my goal. It'll be Impressionism, though. I don't do anything else. I like Impressionism. Kind of like Impressionism realism, because like I like it to look like what it is, but I like color. Like I like playing with color, so we'll see what happens. I love all these emotes that you guys are chucking out there. They're pretty awesome. This is the emote you get if you sub. So if you have a free sub, send it my way. That'd be great. Let's see. It sounds like Zeramis is talking. He might have got pulled away.
Yeah, me and Amartaka are playing from the same location. We're in the same COVID bubble. So
nice. Good luck, Armateka!
That was him complaining about. Jupiter says good luck here. He's sitting across the tables. I won't help him any.
No, that's fine. I don't like. I'm gonna go a little bit niffly here.
Oh, niffle coming up.
Gonna go a little bit.
No Kong. Here.
No Kongi. Kongi is not. Kongi is wrongy. He's not doing it for me. Okay, so here's a dilemma, right? Like, let's see what I want to do here. He does have an Infernus, so I have to be weary of the Infernus and what actually hits my discard pile. But
are you thinking about discarding a piece of the Kong?
Correct, because I want to draw more to find the rest of it. But
yeah, yep.
But this is enough that like if he has like the gateway or something, it's imposing enough that like maybe he has to play, right? Like it's a choice he has to make, and I'm cool with that. So this is kind of imposing, but like with the Kong, like it's interesting because like he still has to worry about the Kong because the Kong is pretty gross. He still has to worry about my auto encoder at least at some point showing up to play, or my Fandangle even. Like all my good cards that haven't showed up, my Tirados or all that stuff. Like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
this was definitely a troublesome situation that we have here.
Yeah, because when I
Hmm.
Because if he board wipes me here, the Kong is very threatening to him if I draw it, right? If I draw into it. Like, I'm not saying I have it or don't have it, but I'm going to say that, like, obviously, I'm still digging for it. And by being able to play my apes and stuff first, for all the new players, like, the reason I play the apes and stuff first is because now he has to kind of deal with them still. And then when Kong comes, they all come right back. So, like, that's. Kong is pretty good. Like, I've been pretty happy with him as long as you have like multiple Niffle apes to go with him. Like I like it when like because I have the Niffle Queen and I have like a bunch of actual Niffle apes, so that's cool. I would love to get a deck that has two Niffle Queens and like two or more Niffle apes with it. That would be the best. And there are some out there, but I haven't been able to find any that people will part with. So I'd like to get one good giant deck of all, and this is my best of my Kong decks, so that's why I keep this one right now. All right, so that's interesting. All right, so he's at 1 key. I'm at 8, and he's taxing me for 11 because of the anguish.
That I played before the Gleeful Mayhem only to do.
Yeah.
I was considering just taxing you with the damage pip, but this
Yeah.
way you need to fight a little bit and so on while we're both digging for the cards that will
Yeah.
determine the game.
So I'm gonna play some RNG value here for me. Gonna reap and get rid of this miasma bomb because it's kind of dangerous for me. What do I want to do here? I want to just reap. And then I'm going to play Otto. Remember him? Yeah, he hits Zealot's okay. It's not great. But now I can use that to put Otto away again. I think that his value is a little bit better for me than anything else I could get right now. And then I'm going to end my turn. I don't feel I have to do anything yet. But soon, my friend, soon. I gotta make room for my other stuff. Harlan, what are you doing? The phone's not ready for you yet. Come here. Want to say hi? Can you say hi to everybody? Can you say hi?
I was a little bit sad that you threw away my Giselheart, actually.
That's what I said. Like I wasn't mad about that play because in case he comes in ready to do damage. Why are you yelling? Stop. It's not ready yet, baby. He's a phone junkie. Why don't you turn the TV on? I'll turn on some phonics for you. You want some phonics? A-B. Wave. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Don't touch the keyboard. Don't touch the keyboard.
All right, there we go.
He's like telling me, go, go, go. Stop. Be nice. All right. Keyboard. Yeah. All right. Let's do.
So instead of trying to deal with your board, I try to just go wider, and we'll see how.
Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play auto encoder finally. Which
it's
is
out.
Really good for me. I'm going to. I'm gonna discard that. Add some more to my pile. I think the inherent value of Daughter being on the board is a little bit better than discarding, and I am going to just discard Infomorph because it's kind of worthless, and get more cards into my group. And that lets me draw a lot, which is okay. I can do that.
Yeah, now you should have the Kong.
I should.
But I have a good answer to the Kong now that is coming out.
I bet. He's a good card. I've heard.
Yeah, the Eye of Judgment.
Ooh. That is a good card.
That means we have to get rid of. But I also have a very good answer to the Daughter with fighting next to the Bulwark.
Yep. That is true. Smartphone, please. Okay, get down. Go to the blue chair, and I'll give you your phone. Go to the blue chair. Blue chair. Sit on the blue chair. Sit on your blue chair. This is not going to last very long. You're not going to be happy. YouTube kids. Can you? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say when you want something? What do you say when you want something? What do you say? What do you say? Phone what? Yes. And then what, you have it? What do you say? What do you say? Say thank you. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Good job. Doi tashimashite. All right, so I think Harlan will be occupied for at least 5 minutes as the phone dies because he hasn't let it charge for more than 2 minutes. But it'll at least let me play.
Alright.
All right, so let's go ahead and do some.
The Kong! I tried to kill the ones that weren't Niffles, so you wouldn't get those back.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we will play that. And we will end turn. Why would I do that, Andrew? Because he hasn't killed my Kong, so why am I going to kill him for him? Nope, I'm not going to do that. That's what he wants.
It's a fencing match between a Kong and a...
And the gateways, yeah, and the implosion. Like, so many good ways to get rid of it.
Yep. The implosion is not gone either, no.
No.
Let's see here.
I still see plenty of ways to get rid of my Kong, so I'm going to play around.
Yeah, let's fence some more here.
Hi. Parry. This is a good fencing match, though, I will say. That's a decent card. That's a good card, too. There's the Bramble. That's actually a really good card. Double capture Bramble. That's pretty annoying. It kind of like pays up front for the loss, right? Like you grab the amber.
Yep. As long as they don't have 0, then it's really bad. But I figured that since I could get you off check here,
yeah. Oh yeah.
it was.
I agree with the thought. It's good.
I'm actually going to do this.
He's gonna take one of my niffles, I think. I don't know though. There's some other good things in there you got to think about. Like the bow nithing is definitely a threat later game. I don't know why I'm telling him this, but I don't care.
I know. You're not telling me anything I'm not already considering.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Like the lights out is dangerous for him. The nithing is dangerous. So depending on his board state, like I think those are the 2 worst cards for you, but they're also both.
I was just. It was between the nithing and the eclectic inquiry with the draw icon.
I was just about to say. I was like the only other like real like kind of hurtful option for me is like if you decided to take the positron bolt or the inquiry, because both
those were I considered it in order to not give you like a leaner deck, but in the end I settled because if the nithing or kniving as it is comes out, then it's a problem since I don't have an answer to the safe house.
All right, so for this fight, we're gonna fight. I'm gonna have to do this because I think I get to get more value this way if I do this. So I got some ideas. So I'm gonna fight there.
Yeah, just use them to clean up the elusives and the ones behind the.
Yeah. We're gonna reap with this guy because he's cool, and then we're going to. Let's see. We're gonna fight this guy into the. We'll do it into that. So she's still hanging out, and then I am going to proceed to play a
Nifflecon.
He does have a damage icon on him, so that's kind of neat. I think I'm going to just
put it on my anguish.
No. That will not happen. Sorry, sir. And then we're gonna make him deal with this, right? Because that's all I can do. And be okay with the result. I know that there is a gateway coming, but that means I only lose 1 amber for the bramble, and I still get 2 back, so I'm in a good spot there. This is a good time for me to do this, so I'm going to do it. And then I still have 3 cards in the archive, and he knows that there's still some nice cards coming, so this is a very good game so far, I think. It's been enjoyable. It's a very good chess match at this point.
Yeah, now I'm considering like how good is your Untamed here?
How good is my Untamed?
Because
You
maybe
don't
I
know
can.
you're pretty lame. Anguish kills Pismire, which brings his tax level back down, which is not bad. And then he still has like value in reaping, so that's not horrible. There's the implosion on my monkey. That's not nice. You shouldn't do that to my monkey. What do I choose to do here now? Hoo.
So I wanted to make you have a bad situation with the Kazap. So
Playing around the Krazap is very smart because he knows what I pretty much have left, so he knows what I'm trying to grab.
yeah.
And he's stretching his value of his gateway because he knows that I'm not gonna play my Torado into nothing. So this is good. It's a pretty good job.
That's a very good game so far. I hope we're not. Oh, it's still a little bit of time left.
We got time. Yeah, we got time. Let's see.
Surprisingly intense.
Yeah. So
and a lot of playing around things, which is beautiful Keyforge always.
This is the good stuff. Yeah. This is how you do the good stuff. All right. So we're gonna play the subtle auto and hope to hit that gateway. Nope. Finishing blow is good too. That's fine.
No, my finishing blow.
Yeah. He's making a key anyway, so let's temper up my key. I want to make sure I get that into play. I'm going to use this to return. Yeah, gotta return him. He's just too much value. And we'll play that to make things a little bit trickier for my mutants. And now with all this amber, I'm going to play a sack of coins, which lets me do 10 damage now to stuff. So I'm going to load this dude up and leave the Brabble alone. Even though I could have probably killed the Brabble and took the loss, but...
Yeah, it's just a loss of 1 right now.
Yeah, I don't think I care about the Brabble. I'd rather it stay there. I think that's where I'm going to end. I'm going to end right there. A little bit behind, but I can catch up. Maybe. It's monkey power. Oh, got a good one. Got that Krzap and my oppositional research. That's a really sad turn for me, but for this turn, we're gonna go ahead and get value here. Gonna play Amber Spine Mongrel finally. We'll play this, but we're not gonna take anything. And the reason I do that is because it's just a chain if I put it in my hand now, so it's not really any good value with that. I think we're going to take this chance to just get this out of my way. Not let it linger on me. And we'll buff up here and get myself into a position where I can at least respond in part to him getting to check. Hopefully.
So you're sitting on Heist Knight. Potentially that thing. Okay.
I reshuffled too, by the way, so there's a lot of...
Yeah. So you could have the Pismire, or you could have a... This makes it tricky. I was so hoping to have my Sting for that key right there, but I didn't get it. And
that was like a good thing for me. Like, I'm glad.
Yep. this creates a very tricky situation for me.
Yeah, but he's
But
not.
let's see here. You only have the Pismire in Untamed that controls Ember, except Niflheim as well, which means that if I can push that to that, you cannot do anything about it. 5, 6, 7. Or I gamble and say you don't have it and hope for the best.
Both strategies could work. I mean, you made a good call on the fact that there's a Heist Knight because you haven't seen it. It hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
So
No, it's definitely there.
so you know that much. But killing like a Francis just doesn't seem very good most of the time. Card is horrible most of the time. Here it's actually doing a little bit of work. It's nice to
You
be
go up.
it's nice to be able to hit a shadow without losing the ember. So
Yeah.
Uh-oh, why not has hands on head? Is it thinking too hard, or is this just big brain Keyforge at its best right here?
I'm such a tricky spot here.
Pac-Tin Den, or what is that? Pac-Tin Den Ninja? Pac-Tin Den Ninja, welcome. You're a new person I haven't seen before, so
All right.
excited to see you. What did you do? Did you just gateway? Like just a gateway?
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's do a blue. Cause I'm blue.
If I had been able to get up to 8, I would have done that. But
yeah, I get it. All right, let's do. Nope, don't want to take my archives. I'm going to play this because it sucks. I'll play this because it lets me get more stuff. I'll play that. I will play that. And I will play this. And I will discard that. And I think I'm going to play this as well. For value. And archiving is good. Yeah, I'm good with that. I think that's where I want to stay.
the fact that my Sting was in the last 2 cards has made me suffer a bit here.
Yeah, Sting is a very early game kind of card, and it gets worse as it gets later. The discard is interesting. Well, I guess it's not, because you're going to try to get yourself to check, right? No? Okay. Ooh, choices. Let me think here a second. I have some plays. I got to just figure out what I want to play here, right? All right, so after some thinking, not too much because I'll hurt myself, I'm going to go shadows and pick up my hand. I'm going to RNG this and get you something. Yeah, get you something, kid. We're going to play this action and mug the Gamgee because he's a little bit more threatening. And we're going to play another that, and then we'll play our other Gamgee here. And then what we're going to do is... I don't think we're going to use our Heist Knight this time. I think we're just going to leave it. I mean, not the Heist Knight, but the Safe House. I could get more value with what What a chess match. This is turning out to be fun. As we,
Oh no, I forgot to.
Oh, Radiant.
Doesn't really matter that much.
Look at all these furious zealots.
What is there even to take here? I'll just take an Otto.
Otto's pretty good. I value him higher than most people, I think. Yelvana has joined us to watch. And here comes Catlord. The whole crew's like wondering what's taking us so long. Alright, so we're gonna go... I believe it's wise for me to go ahead and just do this. And take that and then get my super value off of that. And...
Yeah.
I could get Gamgee out of the way. He's elusive, so that's interesting. After you fight with the creature, yeah, I think I'm going to take Gamgee off the board so he has less to fight into. And he'll kill the other stuff, and it's already stunned, so it doesn't matter. And then just end my turn. Plot my next move.
Plot the next move, indeed. I drew an awful hand. This is not at all what I want to do, but
my hand's not wonderful either.
So. I hope I'll just hit something good here.
My Niflkong has been very elusive. I think Godzilla scared him.
Cumic.
Good hit. It lets me draw cards, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna let's take archive. Do I?
Absolutely awful.
No, I do not want my archive. I am going to discard the Song of Nature because it's horrible. It's been the worst card in my deck a lot. Then we're gonna play Pismire because he's okay, and then we'll play this guy who's actually pretty good most of the time. And then got 5 cards left. You know what? I'm gonna end my turn right here.
All right, I was waiting for that Pismire. I'm very happy that it finally came out.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Let's see. What do we do here?
I was waiting for that card, but I don't know what I want to do now.
I mean, I definitely know that I want to kill a Pismire. But...
Yeah, Pismire is a good card to kill. Ooh, there's the Soul Keeper. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Do I have an answer to that is the question, right? I think you might have me here, as I think. Let's see.
Oof. Is it?
I said might. I'm not done yet. Let's see.
Yeah.
Do I have something I can get to digging? Let me think. Yes, actually, I can get that. That would actually help me. All right. It's a real Hail Mary, though. Like the chance of me getting that luck.
Is it a Hail Mary time? You only have 2? Oh, you have to redraw the pile and then find it?
Yeah, it's a super Hail Mary time.
All
right, but the good news is... Can I get there that way? No, I don't think I can. I think you got this. I'm pretty sure you got this. Actually, I know I can do this. If I do that...
Oh, do you have it solved?
No, but I have a line I hadn't thought of. Chill out, buddy. Chill out, please. Chill out.
For anyone who's watching now and didn't see it from the start, I recommend it.
Yeah, it was a pretty good game. I don't think I can get there, though. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get there. This is like the only headache I got is I'm going to do this because I can.
I finally had a very good hand, at least.
Yeah. 4, so I go 1, 1, 2. knock him down. And I think I'm done. That's all I can really do. So no value. Like I could have tried to dig with the logos turn I had, like and try to
Yeah.
get to the Neurosiphon with some fun, but this was like I kind of got
Oh
trapped.
yeah.
So
Good game.
all
Really,
right,
really good game.
it's super fun. Thanks for stopping in and chatting with me. That was a good time.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. It
Yeah.
was really fun analyzing what we might or might not do.
I like doing it like that, especially for the new people and stuff. So I am going to put you guys off a timeout for a little bit.
Did you have the tracker on, by the way? Because I'm not sitting on my tracker computer, so mine was not on.
Yeah, my tracker's always on. So yeah.
Oh.
So yep. So boom boom.
Yep. Good luck in next round.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go make sure I sign up for this next round correctly because I didn't do so good last round.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's blue now, so you mark the opponent like blue. All right. See you soon.
blue blue. So now I gotta mark blue. I don't know how you do this without seeing stuff though. Like I don't get this. Part two. Gonna be blue. I don't even know who my opponent is yet, so I don't know how I can do this. I don't know. How do you do this without seeing your opponent's stuff? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't want to cheat, but I'm confused on how this works. I'm not overly certain about what is going on here with, let's close all that. Orange juice, orange juice, orange juice, yes, yes, yes. Uh, I'm lost here. I have no clue what's going on with this idea. So I know who I'm playing against, right? I'm playing against Karen, so okay. I'll go on stream and say I'm the deck that I want to face and mark it blue. Okay, I don't care. Like I'll just mark whatever. This is really odd. I want to face. Where's Karen B? I'm going to make her play that one, I guess, just because it's right there. So I am playing. What am I playing this set? I get to play Outlandish Jupiter, so I get to play my namesake this round. So at least that's fun. So that'll be fun. All right, let's go back to stream and see what you guys talking about here. Keyforge League disabled emotes. That was a good game. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. Like it was very close. And Zeramis is a very good player. He's very technical. Doesn't miss too much. So I knew I had to bring my A game to even stand a chance. So okay, I still have to even put this guy in. He's not even in there yet, but he's about to be. But I'm playing against the other streamer this game, so you could watch both streams and hear both of us talking about our things and maybe. No, I think she's on a delay though versus a hand cover. I think the hand cover is better though. It's more fun. Putting you in emote only makes it so I at least get to see you guys cheering me on. That's nice. Could I have dug a card deeper? Maybe. Don't play this deck very often, so I'm not overly worried about it. This is not like my bread. It's not the one I got reps with. I am a rep player. Like when I pick up any deck and play it for the first time, I am not gonna play it well, most likely. I'm an analytical thinker. That's why I was a cryptologist in the Navy. That's why I'm really good at watching games and figuring things out. But I'm not necessarily the guy you want piloting if it's a test run. I'm not the Chuck Yeager of Keyforge. I'm a guy that looks at things and goes, that worked, or that didn't work, and then I adjust as I go. So that is the truth. So the deck I'm playing right now, let's take a look, because I haven't played this deck ever, I don't think, even though it's my namesake. So double Edai, double Igor, like I got a lot of speed, it looks like, as far as like getting moving, but I'm gonna have to be careful because my raw amber is pretty low and my amber generation is pretty low. So I'm gonna be relying heavily on disruption, and the like the Ronnie wrist clocks are gonna have to be on time. Gonna want to make sure that my whisper gets some value when she gets a chance, and then I have the Mermooks for cool things to happen, and I do have that key charge that could kind of come out of nowhere with the mimicry. So the mimicry is amazing. It's one of the best cards in the game, I think. I love it. Yeah, cool. Like I want a Super Kong deck, but one of these days I'll find one. Not on my top of the list of things to get, but right now my top of the list of things to get is some of those French Worlds Collide boxes I heard about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go check out Boulevard Paper Fight and watch his YouTube streams, because he's put out some really interesting things and hookups. So if you want to give him a look, go give him a look. He might be able to help you figure out how to get some $25 French boxes. Tell him Jupiter sent you.
Yep. Everything all good?
Oh yeah, I'm good. What's up?
Oh, cool. I was just waiting for you in game.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see it start. I'm so slow with going through all my screens. I need a third fucking monitor is what I need. I don't even have a blue
No, it's all good.
I don't even have a blue link yet. Wait, maybe I gotta refresh. Yeah.
You just gotta refresh that.
Yeah, all right. So I get to play against Karen, the other streamer. If you haven't gone to her stream yet, get your ass over there and do it. Like, well worth
Yeah, I actually can't stream today because I got a bit of a headache, and but I will be streaming the future events. The big one is going to be streamed with Zach and Mordivas, but after that I'll be streaming these. Okay. Sorry, thanks for the shout out though.
Yeah, well, go check her out anyway. Tell them where they can find you. Like, what's the name of your?
Sure. The best thing to do right now, because I'm part of the reason that we weren't streaming today was a bit of a technical malfunction. But the best thing to do is to join the Swindle tournaments on Discord.
Yeah.
And then I will be able to like shout out the links from there. Mm-hmm. You can also go to the finalswindle.com, which is the website, which will have all of the weekly information and the big tournament information.
Yeah, the big one is a charity event, huh? Like you guys are raising money for our Doctors Without Borders. Similar to what we did earlier. So I'm definitely a fan of the idea. Great cause. So and they were really like fun to like interact with as far as like the organization goes. They're really easy to donate to, and they need it. Like COVID is still a real thing.
It's not just COVID. It's like, you have the same issues that you had before over COVID, and apparently they've been quite short on donations recently, which is surprising to me.
I mean, any organization like that is always going to be short on donations. Like, they're never going to say that they're making a ton, right?
Oh, of course. But they just do great work. It was one of those causes that you think of and you're just like, well, like no one can argue with this, right? Like it's like the perfect organization.
Yeah. I literally am looking at your deck because I just highlighted one in Go. I didn't even look at it. So, all right, cool. So this is gonna be a really rough matchup, I think, for me in some regards. But not. It's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna come down to a good mimicry, folks. That's what I think. But it could be wrong. But we'll find out. This is actually a deck that I brought to a KFPL event, the Adaptive. I made top cut with that event. I quite like it, and the reason I like it as an Adaptive deck is it does literally the exact same thing every time, if that makes sense. Yep. I think one of the biggest things that you can have on anything like this is the ability to have a consistent amount of play from what you do, right? Like you want to see the same kind of. You don't want a deck that plays different every time you play it. Like that's not competitive, right? Like that's not where you want to be, because that kind of sets you in a weird bad place. So,
but like in particular with Adaptive, it's like you look at the deck and you're like, okay, it does this one thing is that good, you know. And then if it's not good, then you bid on theirs. If it is good, you bid on yours. Like, it seemed to work out all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I get value from my whisper. Never.
You will not.
Never have I ever got value from my whisper.
You will not.
My new stream setup is pretty fun. I like it.
Oh, nice.
I went with like a fire theme, like for burn the stockpiles and stuff. So it's kind of neat.
That'll be fantastic.
Yeah.
You know.
Zunza 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 zick. That's a lot of zunza.
More Cardinator.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Let's see. We're gonna play Wild Wormhole. See what kind of random thing I get. So I get a mimicry. So that's actually interesting. Cause I get to kill that. pretty soft on that kill right there. And I think I'm going to choose to discard the lock for now because I don't believe the lock is going to be needed for the amount of denial that this is going to be had.
Yeah, I feel that.
The hard click. Clock, clock, clock.
Sorry.
She's trying to beat me up on the computer. You hear that? You hear that, folks?
Well, if I can't get you on the field of play here, I might as well beat the shit out of my keyboard.
You beat me pretty much all the time. Like, you're fine. Let's go ahead and play my own Zenza Zenzik, and we'll end turn there just to draw extra cards.
That makes sense.
I don't know why there's Christmas songs stuck in my head right now, but there are. Mine fired my eye. Not nice of you.
Go with the opponents, and it's always tempting to take Amber, but I think I take the Mimicry.
That's a good play. I don't know if I take the Wild Wormhole. That's RNG is like, I don't think that's a priority. I think the Twin Bolt would have been a better hit.
I value.
But then again,
I actually value Wormhole really highly because it's speed. In addition, like I'm not as down on RNG plays. Aurora and I have talked about that a lot, actually. Like,
yeah, getting coached up by the queen.
She's a great player, and she's actually like like I'm nothing in Keyforge like without really working with her. Like she's helped me a lot. This deck is actually originally hers. I bought it off of her.
Oh, is it Indigo? Oh yeah, it's a good deck. Like I like it.
Yeah.
Discard that again as not looking to rush too much Amber because it's just gonna go away. I'd rather draw cards at this point.
You have the right idea.
I'm usually good at ideas. I'm just not good at execution. Just kidding.
So we will destroy each mutant creature.
Yeah, actually, I pinned Aurora's Triad article up in the general for KFPL for anybody that wants to learn a little bit about Triad and planning Triad, because it's from like a year ago, but it's still super relevant. It was a very good article, well done. She's very good at stats. Like she's very good at putting stats together and like explaining the linear process that she thinks with. So.
Yeah, and the best part about that article that I saw was that a huge part of it was about developing a heuristic at the end.
Yeah.
Like it's like, yeah, you can't do this in an in-person play, but.
All right. All right. We're gonna go Logos again, just because this time we'll get our value a different way.
Yeah. I think I start and just put this stuff down. There's always like the temptation to just rush.
I think you're fine against a rush against this deck. Like this deck isn't really. It's my namesake. That's why I played it.
No. I mean, like it's like I don't want to. Like you know, you could reap and fight with Sanctum and all that, but I really like putting the board out here.
Yeah. I was really looking. I'm like really looking for the idea of finding like some board clear, but I've not been like RNGing well lately. Like it's interesting how bad it's been. I don't know.
One of our players on Swindle, Tyson, thinks that TCO gives you good and bad days on purpose.
I don't think that they have a good shuffler. Is what I think.
I mean, 100% a joke. Like I love TCO, but that we have a inside joke conspiracy theory.
Well, like if you play on a forum like every day and you see like nothing but like RNG cards pulling like Merkin's pulling the best card every time it's played, like it's weird.
One that got me for a while was every single time I played Double Doom, it would discard the thing that I put back in their hand like 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
And I was like, no way. But I mean, it's all randomness comes in streaks, right? Like.
Oh, I mean, it's part of the chaos, like of RNG.
Right. You got a Dusk Runner on that. Is that what's on there? I can't see.
Yeah,
Dusk Runner.
Get all that value off of that book. Oh man. Our first weekly KFPL stream is done, but I have so much work to do on it still. I have lots.
It seems like a lot.
I have a lot of templates I got to build to have better like transitions and stuff. But this morning my computer crashed on me and I lost like all the work I was working on. And I was like, damn it, I don't care. This week they can just deal with what I got.
Right.
It's like I'm gonna take a break so I don't mentally get there exhausted and like just not happy. I don't want to be not happy. I think I'm okay with that. Redacted ticking up. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Let's see.
Check to see how everybody's doing here. Cool, game's still going. My only fear of bringing this deck is not so much that it won't perform, but that it will be the last one finishing every round if I would play it in.
It could happen.
Well, you made a point in your one stream I was watching. Like, I had said this before, but I had never heard anybody else say it. That there is a huge advantage to bringing just a fast deck, whether it's like.
Oh yeah, I say that a lot. Like it's an old Magic adage, right? Like All right, so why did my Roxar not do damage to your knight? Did it have? It didn't.
It's 5 power now.
But it should have took 2 more damage because I put unsuspecting prey on it and then I attacked it with the skirmishing.
No, it can't.
Oh,
be
5
dealt.
power. Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
I put power on it. Yeah. Okay, I'm a retard. Things you would not miss in organized play. But anyway. All right, let's do it with this guy and be happier. Now I could have killed your Torado, but oh well, whatever.
All right, there's the pose pixies. If there was ever a deck I need to watch that,
Post
it would be
pixies
this one.
Post pixies are cool.
Yeah, even in like really kind of organized play, I've seen so many people kind of miss that card.
Card's great. It does stuff.
Yeah, it really does.
There's Commandeer.
Yeah, I had to knock the pose out first, though, obviously.
Huh. It definitely could be annoying.
We go. What?
Hmm.
Cap here. What do I do? Goes up to there. Like that. Okay, I'm actually confused.
Why?
Smite should have dealt Splash 2
To
to the
what?
Sanitation. Is this Sanitation?
What did you attack?
So I attacked the imprinted Momok.
So it's
there'd be two.
elusive. It's elusive. So
Yes.
there's no fight.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it still splashed. Oh.
No, because it has.
No,
to,
you learn something new every day.
I'm pretty sure you have to fight, right? Like, what does this might say? I don't see it, so I can't read it.
Oh, sure.
Smite. Oh, there it is.
What the hell is it?
Smite. Ready and fight with a friendly creature. Deal 2 damage to the attacked creature's neighbors. So you ready? You go to fight, and elusive says you can't fight, so there's no. It doesn't resolve any further.
I thought that the fight still took place. That's interesting.
No, because of the period, right? Like this is like the sequencing of the sentence. It says read ready and fight, and then at the end of that it checks to see if the fight happens, and elusive says nope, no fight, and then because there's no fight there, you can't splash 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the reassembling autonomata, or not the reassembling one, but the self bolstering automaton. Like it has to take damage to finish the sequence. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. It could be a glitch, but I would.
Yeah, no, I'm not 100% sure, and I also am probably wrong. I thought that the fight still took place. I swear I've done that before.
I don't know. I guess it's something to test on other sides.
Or it might have been something that TCO did wrong in the past that is now fixed.
That's always a thing. Yes. Play this action, and we'll play this action.
Okay.
End turn.
Well, everything that I wanted dead is now dead, so I can sleep easy.
I only have to draw 5 more cards, and then you can start to have nightmares again. And it's not dead; it's just put away.
Yeah. All right. Definitely that. Kymore is kind of a thing, I don't feel like. This all day. Opponent. Take care of that.
Mark of D's. What SAS is this deck?
68.
68. Yeah. It's interesting how 68 can be so different.
Yeah, no, you really get a lot of value from this deck in particular. Like, I think it's been bumped down a bunch of times by SAS, and essentially it just doesn't have like expected, so it just thinks that you can't do anything with it.
Can't do anything with it. You're dominating the game through amber control, like solid amber control. That's fine.
Oh no! I mean, it like SAS thinks that you cannot for some reason.
SAS isn't always right.
Yeah, exactly.
I say that quite a bit. See, this key charge is like game over for me. Like this key out. So very well played.
Thank you.
I didn't even have cards to look at with my Igors at this point. They all came at the end. Yeah. There you go. Pick your Logos house and win.
Yeah, exactly. I've chosen the correct house. Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, good game. Fun times. Thanks for stopping in. Got any more plugs for your guys' events? Send them out.
Yeah, so I mean, the biggest thing is to go to thefinalswindle.com and check out the big one, which is our next event coming up. There'll be like a really nice stream for it. We're hoping the goal is to get 100 players, in which case we would be donating $500 to Doctors Without Borders. First place would get $300. Second place would get $200 in that case of 100 players. So like we really want it to kind of be a big thing that can do a lot of good and just kind of put the community in a good light. So yeah, thanks for the kind of opportunity to do a little bit of a shout out for it as well.
I shout you guys out all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate it.
I'm a community first person, so like I don't care who it is or what I think about people. Like I will promote whatever. So like, as long as it's Keyforge and you're playing Keyforge, that's what matters the most, right? So.
Yeah.
That is.
We really have a nice group here too. At the Final Swindle on the Discord. We've been averaging between 20 and 30 for the bi-weekly events, which are like we're seeing a pretty high quality of play and everything. It's been really nice.
Yeah, like it happens. Like the more you play, the better you get. That's just the nature of Keyforge, right? So
yeah,
you guys just keep doing you and you keep practicing. I see you on every day, so I know you practice a lot. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Basically, I mean, what I've been doing is I grab games with meals.
Games with meals, yeah, that sounds fair.
So it's like, just like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then I'll work when I'm not eating.
Yeah, I play games in the background, like I'm doing other stuff, and I just like play random games and just click through things. Like I'm a quantity player right now, not a quality player, so that's how I look at it.
But, yeah, I've been thinking about the balance of those two as far as like what I'm trying to achieve as a player. And I'm trying to take more quality reps, but I actually heard a really interesting interview with, so it was like an old Tonight Show clip where Bobby Fischer was on after he beat Spassky for the first time.
Yeah. And,
they were asking him like, oh, well, how much chess do you play? Are you just sitting there playing chess all day? Or like what it's like, what's your prep like? And he goes, I don't actually play that much chess. He's like, he spent most of his time reading other people's games, studying like, kind of like opening theory, but also just, and then he's like, the more that I go on, is in his case, it's very different than Keyforge, but in his case, he's like, the more that I go out and play, the worse it is for me, right? Because everybody knows what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Like he's an analytical player. Like he's like a guy that's like just watching people play, learning tendencies and like what people want to do, and then you counter that move. And he was brilliant. Like guy was a savant.
Yeah.
So like it's not like he was playing with nothing at stake. Like he was Bobby Fischer,
right?
So that's all I could say.
But it was an interesting take, though, right? Because it's like you're like, where do I put my time? If like my only goal is to be as good at this as possible,
you put your time in the tracker.
In what?
In the tracker. Like you read the tracker. Like the tracker gives you games of people. Like you know the names now. Like you know who's the best and
Yeah.
whatever. And you go in and you read their games and you watch their lines and you think about what they're trying to like overcome. Harlan, get down. But yeah, thank you. But he's such a nerd.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's real cute.
He's something. I'll tell you what. I don't know if cute's the right word, but he's something.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll catch you in the next rounds and stuff. Good luck in the rest.
Yeah, no worries. See what happens. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So we'll see what happens next turn when they put up the new one. I can paint something and play. So let's see. I am moving into a FaceTime scene for you guys now, so that I can whoop, not make you guys watch all this silliness. Look, there's the beard, up close and personal. And I will turn off the emote chat for a second, like while we wait for the next game, and I'll try to pay more attention to my Discord. But if I'm paying attention to Discord, I can't see what you guys are saying, and that makes me sad. All right. Yeah. So we are doing good times. All right, so I guess I'm the only person that's streaming Swindle, sadly. I know that they had the intentions of streaming today and getting some stuff done, but I guess they didn't quite get there, so that was awesome. Right, yeah, because like a fight trigger happens after there's an effect, right? And so the thing with that whole thing is that it basically says ready and fight, and you do splash damage to the sides, but you have to fight to get the splash damage, and because there's like the separation of the two instances, like you have to hit the stuff in the fight. You have to have a fight to have a smite, is what it says. So. And elusive says there is no fight. So if there's no fight, then there's no smite. No, elusive cancels the fight completely. You don't get fight triggers off of elusive either. Well, actually, maybe you do. I think that's wrong. I think I'm wrong there. You would get a fight trigger off of it. I don't know. I guess it might have been a quirk on the smite then, because like I don't know, but like I know in spite, because it's not a black word fight, right? So elusive only cancels out the damage. Okay, maybe that's why the smite doesn't splash. Right. So I guess that's why you have to fight the smite. I like that rhyme. Yeah. But there has to be like a fight like resolution, and there's no damage. So if it's the elusive is turning off the damage, like what Uglik is saying, it's elusive is saying no damage. That's why smite doesn't work. But smite should still work in that case, because smite is basically saying that it's like collateral damage. So I don't know. Like I'm guessing TCO might have been wrong. Yeah, because it says that it should still be damage applied, but it's weird. Like I don't know. I have to bring up smite now. I want to see smite. I could bring up Arcana. Let me do that, as they have a lot of collective rules. So let's see. Let's look up smite. Smite session. So here, I'll share this screen so you guys can see my research. So it's okay. Yeah, I don't like losing. I'm kind of a bad loser, but all right. If I smite to make my fire spitter fight my opponent's 1 power creature, and he has neighboring 1 power creatures, each of which has neighboring 2 power creatures on the flanks, will smite destroy 2 power flank creatures. No smite's damage effects refer to the neighbors as a defending creature immediately before they leave play. as if they're one power thing before fight ability. Okay, blah blah. That doesn't help. It does help in the idea that it's saying that there's still going to be splash though. Case smite 2 damage if I fight. Do smite would destroy Duma Marta Duma. That doesn't help. So nothing that is directly on that. But smite says ready and fight with a friendly creature. So elusive is saying that it would not do damage and stuff. So dealing 2 to the attacked creature's neighbor and deal 2 to... Yeah, I think the 2 damage has to happen, right? Like, this has to happen because the smite is what is doing the damage. Unless smite is considered to become the creature's effect. That could be why it didn't do that. 2, 1 power creature. Each of those neighbor creatures on the flank. So Harlan has brought me orange juice. This is orange juice. You want orange juice? Okay, so Harlan has decided that thing. Man, the rules in some of Keyforge are so obscure, like that it doesn't matter how long you've been playing, you're gonna get confused because they never want to clarify anything with any kind of resolve, any kind of a thing, and then like they say one thing and then they change it to another. So just got to do your best. Like Blinking Line, aka Gee, he's like one of the better. Neil is really good at the rules lawyering, but they don't have anything officially set up to like really promote the growth of rules. Orange juice. Say So there you go, buddy. Is the refrigerator door closed? Put this in the trash. Make sure the door's closed. Here. Orange juice. Yeah. So I'm looking at Arcana and Arcana still because the only way that I could see the reason why Smite wouldn't work is if like Smite's action actually is considered to be part of the creature's like fighting damage. Like it would basically have to attach it like like almost like a upgrade, right? Because upgrades become part of that creature, like the damage. But I don't know if that is correct. Like anybody out there that wants to spout on that, shout out on that, like let me know. But it's definitely interesting anyway. There's no Sins deck. You're talking about the Horseman deck. I wish they had pinned the sheet so that we could actually get to it. What deck am I playing? Who am I playing against? I don't even know. Am I playing somebody? I'm really bad at this picking deck thing. Who am I playing? Who am I playing against? Let's see. Where's my tournaments? I think I closed it with this AA thing. I have Keoit. Okay. Where's Keoit? Discord name. Who the fuck is Keoit? He could just do this one. I don't care. Which deck am I playing now? Oh, I get to play my Horseman deck. So you get to see the Horseman deck. It's a fun one. Alright, so let's play Freeban. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so hype. Let's see what happens. As I have to switch my stream around now so that you guys can actually see the game. Transition. Get big, get swole. Alright, so we are blocking my hand. We are ready to play. We will start the game. Alright, so this is a cool deck. I like my deck. My deck is fun. He's a fast deck. He's playing Dark Harbinger and Key Frog and lots of good stuff from MM. So probably at a slight disadvantage here. So we're going to mulligan this crap and try to get something nicer. Not much nicer, but we'll see what happens. Let me make sure you guys aren't cheating for me. Put you guys on emotes. Emotes only. Alright, I'm just going to play this ammonia clouds and try to draw into the better value. I'll be right back. 1 second. I gotta go put this back in the fridge. You guys can still hear me as I move to the fridge. Harlan, pick up your crackers. Alright. My opponent is probably wondering what is going on. Very hard decision here right now. Alright, let's do Horseman. This is not ideal at all, but we'll do it. Let's see if I can get this to work out well. So since we don't have anybody here, I could turn the music back on at least. Give us something in the background. Epic. Alright, so here comes a Hunting Witch, which is good value. I'm going to play this to tap these guys down so they can't do much. Then we're going to play Cooperative Hunting. Do 2 there. Do 2 there. Play, and I'll heal it for him. Heal it for 3. It gives me more amber, so I get to rush a little bit like that. That's pretty good. So we see Saurians coming into the mix here, and the Saurians will be looking to deal with my hunting witch. What's gonna happen here? Okay, there you go. He's gonna exalt and do 3 damage. There's a Faust. I'm gonna play a Compod, and Compod basically lets me reveal any number of Mars cards from my hand. For each one, I get to ready 1 Mars creature. My lovely fiance is waking up from her morning sleep. Knitting bag in hand. Yes, she made this hat for me. This hat is one she made. I have all kinds of hats too. She is a hat guru. Let me show you the best hat she made me. Now that you guys have we've brought out the knitting angels. This is awesome. Those are pretzels. You just dumped his pretzels. So here's my Star Wars hat. It's much luckier than that other one. But the other one is warm. So much a Star Wars hat of awesomeness. So we're gonna ready these guys up. Get this stun off of him, and we will. Get down. So we're able to basically do a little bit of Mars angling here. Say hi. Say hi. Where's your smartphone? Where's your phone? Go get your phone. If I don't have your phone, it's not charging. Go get your phone. Go find your phone. Pretty good spike here from his Harbinger. I don't know where he put his phone. Go find your phone. So we'll go Sanctum here and bring that back down to Earth. Back down to 5. We're going to play this. Remove that stun, and we will play Protect the Weak. Not really a lot of horseman action today. Alright, let's see. Cranky Harlan. Cranky all day. I don't really have much a chance, I don't think, here, so we're going to try to just stack some amber here. One thing this deck doesn't have that it needs is like a real like board wipe. But I didn't draw my completely like wrong backwards like lately. Gonna draw any of the good cards I need early. It's part of the game, I guess. You go in ebb and flows. You have your good and your bad. Been doing well with my tournament level decks, but like these like coat decks are like, yeah, not having the best of luck. I didn't really like make matchups either. I just like basically highlighted a deck, so like that's what it is. What's the last deck I have to play? I don't even know. Oh, I get to play my Brig deck next, so I get to play my best deck last, so that's cool. I cannot win here, so I'll just concede. Save us some time. So there's that game out of the way. So here's a up close of my hat. Look at that. Stormtroopers. It has like all the little like X-wing or TIE fighters on the edge, and then on the top it has this big Imperial seal. So pretty sweet, pretty fun. Like she's a really good knitter. She's good at crocheting too, but knitting's her art. What? Oh, I guess this one that I was wearing, this one is crochet. It's really, really warm too. Pretty sweet. She made me this green one too. This one was knit. This is another good one that's like my style where it's not too hot, not too cool. But she makes me a lot of hats. Now I will just wear my good luck cap. See if I can get a win in on my last game, which I should be fine. Like the last game should be pretty good, as that is my best deck like at this level. Let's see what happens here. I don't know what. The communication is kind of like slow for me. I guess there's plenty of people that are playing still. Who do we want to see? Let's look at the Dave and Armataka game. Maybe that one's gonna be pretty fun. Well, Dave always brings good decks to the event, so let's see what Dave is playing with. Let's see what his game looks like. I think that is that's the play. So let's see, what is Dave playing? Dave is playing New Valari. This is a deck he almost won a Velt Tour with. So goes to show you that SAS doesn't really matter too much. Like, this is a really good deck with a really low SAS. 5 Urchins, Fagin, lots of Poison Wave. It's pretty good, but he's playing against an MM deck, which I think MM just has a better value than most because of the pips. The extra pips and stuff make a big difference. Can turn off the chat here. The emote onlys. I need to get me a moderator for my channel. One of these days. One of these days. Good game. So Dave wins with New Valari. Like, that's not surprising. Like I said, he almost won a Vault Tour with this deck right here, so it's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Fireball. I like the fireball transition. It's pretty fun. It allows me to go look for more stuff. See what else is going on still. Doom, doom, doom. Looks like we only have 2 games left. One is Karen and one is Jonte. So let's jump in on Zeramis's game since we haven't seen him in a bit. So maybe we'll catch the end of this one, maybe not. Alright, let's see. Back to the live stream. I'm gonna move this down. What? Alright, so this game is already over, so we should be getting back into the real game soon. Yeah, you just unhook that. I gotta unhook the top. He's good at figuring things out. Little pooper. Alright, so let's see. 1 game left, and that's Karen's. Let's see where she's at, and then we'll see if it's worth the switch. I don't have your smartphone. Go find your smartphone. What'd you do? Did you throw it out the window? Did you throw it out the window? Alright, we can watch the end of this game, I guess. It's getting close. I think Karen is in a good spot. We'll find out. What are you doing, Harlan? I think after this last game, I'm going to take Harlan outside. I think he needs to go out and run. Get some energy out. Come here. Come here, Grinch. You want to go outside? Pick up your Play-Doh, put it in the trash. Put it in the trash. Pick up the trash. One more game. One more game. One more game. But you get to see the best of my decks at this range. Like, this is the most competitive one, I think. 69 SAS, but it does some pretty nice things. It's like you saw a lot of decks like that we played against today. So you didn't get to see Dave's decks, but Dave usually has really good decks at this level too. Harlan! Hope he didn't go outside by himself. Alright, so our next game should be up, and that'll be the last game of today. Nice and easy. Great to play a game without Harlan around, like playing a tournament without Harlan, but that probably won't happen ever. Alright, let's see where I get to play here. Get to play against Jonte King. I don't know what that means, who that is, so see what happens. She says round 4 is up, but I don't see links being blue yet. Waiting on links. Let's see. What's going home? What's going on? There we go. Alright, heading into the wild, wild west. this is where we're going to get to do some tomb cragging of the Traitors Theater. Wah, wah, wah. Jonte King. So, alright, so this is a brig deck. So it basically makes stuff and blows stuff up. So that's what we do. So we'll see what happens. He is playing Mass Mutations, so he's got Vault's Blessing and stuff. So that's going to be pretty fast. It's going to be hard to outrace him, but we'll see what happens. As Vault's Blessing is going to be pretty good. But if I can catch him with the brig turn, like I could win with that. So it comes out with Eldest Bear, like right off the go, huh? Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I want to just get value here by playing as much out of my hand as I can. Just get it into place so that I can and we'll do that. We'll basically do this. I gotta do this so you guys can't see my hand. Yeah, I gotta put on my emote only chat. Put you guys on timeout. Gonna do that. We'll bring back the Ronnie wrist clocks. We'll play the Hippo. Going to discard the key charge, and we'll play Life Web. Just to play Life Web, and we'll end turn. See if I can get to that brig at some point. Go Shadows, and we're gonna Swindle, because this is the final Swindle, so we're gonna have to Swindle. The namesake of the server. Show mommy how good you are at playing Simon. Here. Hit the green. What's next? Don't keep turning it on and off, nerd. So my sack of coins is going to do some work here. The bindings is not that big a deal. I'm not worried about that. Alright, so I get myself to 7 at least. Again, my deck is playing like the stuff that's not in my deck. Like I'm looking to brig here. I didn't draw any of my brig. Didn't draw my Dysania. Haven't drawn like any of my speed, miasma. Like I don't know. Like you play at these like lower side decks. You want to draw better cards, but this hasn't been a horrible start. But this is still not what this deck does. It's not what I would consider a fast start. Been a rough day for that, but that's RNG. That happens. Game is still fun, and it's fun to try to figure out how to get through it. So, see if I can amount to anything here. Hmm. That's a big key frog. Hmm. I'll scare him a little bit here by hitting logos, expecting me to probably play the by Night Rupture interdimensional graph combo, but I don't have it yet. So there's Brig. There's a half of it. So he just breaks it. He's just gonna break it anyway. Thank you to all the people who are watching. Let's see who's out there. Let's see if I can see who's out there. Let's see. We see Carbob basically. He hangs out, like shows up. I think it's a mod. Orion, what's up? You didn't say hi yet. The Wild Wormhole is out there. I see Violet. I see Zeramis. So some good peoples out there. Hello. Zeramis watching me suffer and die. What do I feel like doing here? Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go for a value turn here and get some bodies on the floor. Some damage across the board. I probably should have played the monkeys first and saved my hippo a little bit of damage, but he's fine, I think. He'll do alright. So those stars are online for next turn. That's pretty good. There's the Sanya finally. What do you think of my new stream graphics? Are they cool? You like them? What's up, Kongi? Hmm. There's the Brig. I hope he spikes his amber like really high right now. That would be the best. Oh man, you got past my brig with the playing the key frog damage. That's pretty good. He imploded his own key frog. I still take the value here though. I got to. We're gonna use this action on this. Play that because it's gonna be worthless. Play helper bot. We'll play to the left. It should get me up there, and then we'll play Desanya just to play Desanya. And then we will end turn. Hope to get to a bigger draw. Octopus is fun. That's cool. Let's go full moon. Play another hippo. We will fight this hippo into that charrette. We will reap. Heal this. We will then play the tempo play, and then we'll play porcupine. It doesn't really matter. I guess we'll put it on her. And turn at check. Try to win. Drew backwards, but still got a chance. So he's going into Star Alliance. It should be pretty big. Like, he hasn't really done a lot with Star Alliance, but he does have a... What does he have here that could help him? Observe you max, but it has to get onto something he can use. He needs Xeno training? That's like his only out. I think I could win this right now. Oh, there's a capture pip on there, of course. That's okay though. We can handle that. There's the blast shield. There's an observe you max for some captures. That's nice. Let's see. He's at 9, so I have to go here. I will play that. Ooh, that's good. I will play this. I will play my miasma, and then we will end turn there. Oh, I can win I can win next turn basically. He can't stop me. Soldiers of Flowers, beautiful. Actually, he can stop me, but I can get basically 3 amber right off the get, like off of these guys, no matter what he does. So I'm sitting at like 11 amber total for my key charge. So as long as he doesn't tax me or like take all my creatures, like I mean, even if he takes all my creatures, I have Soldiers of Flowers, which will purge them and give me 1 amber for them. So I feel pretty good here. This deck just, even playing slow, this deck is good. Okay. Oh, I win. I win without even having to get tricky. See that? That's great. It's a close one though. It was fun, right? Like that was my best deck, like I said. That was the best one I had. So yeah. Yeah, so that was the final Swindle event. 4 games, like pretty fun, laid back, casual. Lots of good players in the event too, though. Don't be sleeping on the quality of the event because you had Bizarre Badul, that's Richard, he's good. Ugluk is really good. Armataka is in the league, good. Dave Cordero, Karen is a good player. Ilvana is a really good player. Zaramis is a really good player. Aurore is a very outstanding player as well. So, like, over half the field was really, really tight, really good. They probably prepped for this a lot more than I did. I just picked 4 decks and came and played, but that was what I do. I don't really have a lot of vested interest in playing low end decks like this, so it's what it is, and I wanted to have fun and actually play in a tournament. And I got to do that, so very appreciative for that. And now it's back to work. I'm going to take Harlan outside, let him run some energy off. He's needing it. Probably change his butt, and I got to start on some dinner. Do all that stuff and get ready. But we will see you this week as we do more live streaming. Keep an ear out for when the events will go live. I'll be working on some more like schematics. I might go back to my daily streams depending how it goes. Tomorrow's gonna be busy, so probably not Monday, but Tuesday maybe I'll start back on my dailies. But that's it. Keep forging. Forging is good. If you want to play with me, hit me up on Discord. I'm always willing to play some games. So cheers, and thanks for tuning in and being awesome.